What's up, guys? It's Jeff from Wunderdog Sports. In this video, I'm going to give you 2 World Cup picks for this weekend. But before we get to that, let's talk about South Korea. South Korea's upset over Germany was the biggest World Cup upset in over a decade. In my opening World Cup video a few weeks ago, I described how Germany was vulnerable going into this World Cup, despite being the defending champions and one of the favorites again this year to win it. That vulnerability showed in their loss to Mexico, with Mexico pulling off a pretty stunning upset. But that one was nothing compared to this recent loss to South Korea. If you took South Korea, you got paid out at 18-1. It doesn't get much bigger than that. The biggest upset this decade prior to that win was Switzerland upsetting Spain as a 13-1 dog back in 2010. Hey, good luck to you in 2022, Germany. Did you know that in the WNBA, I am hitting 60% on the season? Good for almost $1,500 of profit for $100 players. And my moneyline MLB picks are hitting 59% of the season as we're 43 games over 500 on those. My parlay club picks continue a very long winning streak, having hit over 67% winners the last 3 years. Overall, across all sports, the past 3.5 months, we're 85 games above 500. Good for a profit of over $3,000 for $100 players. As always, get all of my picks over at Wunderdog.com. Okay, on to my next 2 World Cup picks. The first one is in Saturday's match between Argentina and France. Argentina, coming off a thrilling 2-1 win over Nigeria, has one of the best players of all time, of course, in Lionel Messi. Manager Jorge Sampaoli runs an aggressive and combative offense, playing at a breakneck pace when possible. However, there's not a lot of defensive depth on this team, and it showed in this World Cup so far, with this team allowing 6 goals in 3 games, including an embarrassing 3-0 loss to Croatia. That will be a concern against the talented and skilled France squad. France is one of the best teams in international competition. They just played a dull 0-0 tie with defensive-oriented Denmark, but I expect them to get back to playing a much more wide-open game here. France has tallied 16 goals in the last 9 games, and they should be able to score on this suspect Argentina defense. Play Argentina-France over the 2 goals. All right, on to the next match. The next game I'm looking at is on Sunday's match between host Russia and Spain. Russia may have home field, but Spain is obviously the far better team. Spain has one of the best back 5 in the world, led by captain Sergio Ramos. They are 12-0-5 in their last 17 games, outscoring the opposition 51-11. The midfield trio of Isco, Iniesta, and David Silva is as technically talented and advanced as any in the world. They match up well with a Russia squad that got off to a hot start in the World Cup with 2 winnable games, but a team that came back down to earth last game in a 3-0 loss to Uruguay. The biggest weakness for Russia is defense, allowing 12 goals in the last 7 games. And they don't step up against better competition, losing 3-0 to Brazil, 3-1 to France, as well as the shutout loss to Uruguay last game. Play Spain to win. Wish you the best of luck this weekend.